10 a.m. LA time. I think I'm mic'd up. We're good. Yeah, man. So today, it's the 30 challenge day 4. I believe. I do this every day, guys. I probably wasn't as consistent with the timing just because I have my son up here, but he's understanding right now that, yeah, that we're doing things a little bit different, because if we want change, right, you have to do something different. What's insanity? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting change. That's what insanity is. So if you want to change, you have to do something different. You have to change it up. And it's hard to start, man. But like I said before, enough pain, enough hurt, you're gonna break sooner or later. Sooner. And that's when you're gonna have your opportunities to either want to learn the new shit, want to learn the new way, and it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be difficult, it's not an easy game. Working, living in that toxic environment, living what other people think of you, things like that. But so just want to start off with somebody left a message on one of my videos, and I was looking for it, but I guess it's an old video, and I think it's on the narcopath. What I read, what I understood was I think they believe that I'm a narcopath. Yeah, that'd be cool, but fortunately I'm not. I can be. I could be a narcopath if I wanted to, but I understand that those are just personas. Those are personalities. Those are 3D level shit. That's when you are with the ego. When you think you are the ego. When you think you are the ego. When you don't care about anything. When you're just using all mind, all logic. You're not using your heart. When you're not aligned. But yeah, man, narcopath, I could be one. I most definitely can easily. Because I had to go through it. I was it. That was me. That was me. I was that for a minute. So, yeah. Hope that I don't even know if I answered your question, but he said, "You don't know what it's like to be a narcopath. So shut your mouth or something." But then I looked at the video. From what I understand, what it was of I was making fun of the narcopath that I dealt with. That guy, which is you know what? Let's just stick to the subject. If I want to talk more about it, leave a comment below, and I will get more into that if you like. But for now, I don't want to get into it just because it's taking me out of alignment of where I'm trying to speak of, and which is to better yourself, how to overcome codependency. Because to answer your question, no, I'm not a narcopath. I could be one though. I'm a reflection, or everyone's a reflection. Oh, he mentioned about mask. That we all wear masks. Yeah, we all wear masks, man. We all wear masks. You're not gonna act the same way when you're at church and when you're at the nightclub with the homies partying it up, or with the females. You're not gonna act the same in dinner that you are gonna act at a at a work event. You wear masks. Me, I'm a salesman, so my job is to build rapport, become likable, to have them understand that I understand you. I see what you're looking for. Let me help you resolve your problem. What can I do for you? How can I be a service for you? In other words, because and there's people who go the extra mile, or overboard sometimes even, that it looks exaggerated because it is fake. I don't even want to act it out, dude. I start acting it out, and I'll start looking fucking like a fool. Because you overdo it. But when you're genuine and you come from the heart, it doesn't faze you, because it's the way you are. You're genuine, and you genuinely want to help. What is it I can do for you? How can I become a service? Let's come to a solution, because I could sit here and talk about narcopaths all day, because like I said, I walked in the shoes where I lost my mind. But by you telling me to shut my mouth, thinking about it, it's like either I'm like, he's a troll, or I'm assuming, bro. Because how can you tell me to just shut my mouth? But yeah, so that's 5 minutes of your answer to that. Yeah, we all wear masks, dude. You're not gonna act the same way you act somewhere else. Those are called different masks. Now the difference is that you forget and you get lost and you think that you are that mask, and you're not. That's all ego. That's all 3D shit, man. Once you start to understand yourself, unblock the chakras. Go work on the chakras. Look into that. I did 3 of them. My body finished the rest, but I just had to realign myself and get back on track. But we'll do that. We'll finish it off. But it's in the finish off project list. Because I see what feels, man, what I feel. Like if this doesn't keep on going good for me, I'll probably stop. Like in a sense of, because I do this documentation, so I'm not gonna stop. See, that's my ego speaking. I'm already limiting myself, and I see that, I catch it, and I reframe it. I'm like, no, dude, let's finish it off. And this is watching Brian Scott yesterday, and I was cramming because I was in La La Land. I'm listening, and I'm in the trap, but I'm not there. I'm in La La Land. I'm somewhere else, just somewhere else. And this is where my comprehension. This is where I just stay focused. This is where my breathing comes in, because it's just too much chatter up there, so much processing. So it's like, what? It can get overwhelming. It can get anxiety, in the sense of you just want to say fuck it. You don't want to do it. Why am I even? And that's the inner critic that starts to kick in. So by gathering yourself, breathing, and understanding the inner critic, type of thing. What's the inner critic? It's that old negative beliefs that you were programmed with. Past traumas that were passed on to you, because it's passed on to the bloodline as well. It is. It's your DNA, ancestral. And that's what we're here to do, is to heal those stuff that we ignored, because our families got us here to this point. If you're coming from, if you're an immigrant, or if you come from Mexico, or if you come from other countries to, America, right? To prosper and stuff like that. It's a struggle, and this is where there is old souls. What am I even talking about? I've seen this came up right now, and yeah, so this popped up. What am I going to do? I don't even know. Oh, past traumas. That's what we're here to do, man. To heal those wounds, heal those. For why? Because it's expansion of consciousness. It's I'm in a new level. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna play it today. I'm in a new level. You're leveling up. You're expanding your conscious. You're becoming a conscious creator. That's what you're doing. That's why we're doing this. So by the more you heal your own wounds, your own ancestral bloodline, you will and then soon start tapping into your spiritual gifts. But yeah, so today we pulled check out the Ace of Wands. We pulled the Ace of Wands today. Not even bullshit. And what does this mean? It denotes new beginnings, happiness, and triumphs and joy. You're feeling full of life, and you're acting in your relationships, and in other words, you're attracting badass shit, man. And I was like, dude, I like that. It's more inspiring. It's more like I can feel that. I can see it. I can sense it, and it's good. So, and I'm attracting more. I'm attracting new relationships left and right. I don't see it. It's probably behind the scenes, because I have my tribe. My tribe's always been there for me. My tribe's been there for me. They're the ones. They're the reasons why I'm here. My son is he's more like my, I want to say, my booster, like my nitric oxide. He's the one that says, go for it. And then, because his little buddies, they like me. So his little buddies like me, and that gets me going too, man. In the sense of setting the example. Because these kids are crazy, dude. These kids are little heyokas. So yeah, man, the Ace of Wands. So it's new beginnings and stuff, man. So I like this. I like that. That was actually really good. And even if it comes bad, you have to alchemize the shit. So I hope I answered that question about narcopath. In the sense of yeah, man, we all wear masks. You have to understand that you're not the mask, though. That mask does not exist. Those are your personality. You pick that up. You know what I mean? Especially if you're like me, in the sense of a codependent, somebody who just mirrors, because we don't need to do it. It's just that's what we're programmed. Why? Because our caretakers growing up, we had to depend on how they treat us. If mom's happy, I'm happy. If mom's pissed the fuck off, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off because she's gonna make sure. So you learn to be. Sorry, I guess I smoked a little bit this morning, but yeah. So that's why I know. At least that's why I know. Stay focused. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. Just take some. I don't know if I could do it today, but it's still 3-6-9 breathing. It's just in 3, in the sense of hold 4. Woo! Hold 3. In for 6. Out for 9. Do that 3 times. Hold for 6. Out for 9. More time. Hold for 6. Out for 9. And what that does, it calms your mind again. Calms your mind, brings you back present, and it just it's like you're hitting the reset button. You're hitting the reset button. That's what you're doing. So yeah, that was the question, man. So the narcopath thing, we all wear masks, buddy. And it's okay. If you're not a troll, maybe you're a troll. I don't know. If you're not a troll, you mean then you're on the right track because you're listening. You left a comment. Obviously it's either defending your narcissist, because narcissists don't want to be seen as a narcissist, man. They don't want to be seen like that. They avoid it. They run from it. They don't want to face it. They project. They blame you. They make you feel it. They become the victims. That's where the covert narc, man. Those are the ones you have to be careful for. I believe you have to be careful for. But at the same time, they show you a lot, man. They teach you a lot. Because it taught me a lot. It taught me, that's how I awoken. So I've been rambling on for 13 minutes, man. I call it the rambling because I see somebody there. I don't know who is it. Yeah, but what's up, man? And we're doing the 30-day challenge. Thank you. Very good. I get distracted. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I'm trying to pick up on your energy. Because if you're codependent, if you're anything like me, we scan. We want to see. And this is where, it's crazy when you want to think about it. Third eye stuff. We start thinking about it with the third eye. We'll start thinking about it. Okay. This is going to be a long round, guys. Just 30 minutes, okay? It's going to be a 30-minute, but I wanna get fucking high today, man. I really do. And I couldn't find that one I was telling you guys about. I don't know, this fucking contraption here. So let's get this going.
Welcome back to DMT breathing.
That's
for
the main
full
thing.
Session of breath work.
Get us not right?
This full session, we'll be using 5
Go your
styles
pace.
of breath.
Go your pace.
Breath of fire, alkaline breathing, Wim Hof breathing, shamanic breathing,
30 minutes, man.
and Simha Kriya. If you're new to these styles of breath, you can
maybe the last 2 I'm not really sure with. The first 3 I do. It's just 30 minutes. It's 10 rounds. Guided meditation of breathing
Our breath holds
through the nose.
will start at 20 seconds and work all the way up to 60-second breath holds.
Okay, that's what we're
doing. Find a comfortable seated position, either on the floor.
Get a snot right. I got my snot right, man.
On the edge of your chair, so that your tailbones can be firmly on a solid surface, and you can take a full breath in, expanding the diaphragm completely.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and get started together now. Listen for the sound of my breath, and let's begin.
in through the nose, out the mouth.
Hold your breath. No oxygen needed. Completely relax. Fully in. And hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready for the next round.
That was one round, not bad.
Mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth.
Alkaline breathing.
And take a big exhale. And hold the breath for 30 seconds. No oxygen needed.
Excuse me, Dad. Excuse me, Dad.
5, 4, 3, 2. Recover breath in. Get ready for the next round. All right,
Sorry, I was distracted.
let's begin. Breath of fire. Breath in and fully exhale. And
I struggle
hold.
with that one.
recovery breath in. Exhale.
Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Prepare for the next round.
Okay.
Short, rapid exhales through the nose only.
So only nose? Breath of fire? I'm struggling. How could I? Wow. Oh. Into the mouth? Oh.
Hold the breath. Feel immersed in this present moment.
Woo! Roll the eyes back. Try to look into the middle of your eye if you can, as you take a break. That's going to create hypnosis. And go back into your breathing.
Take a full breath in.
Just focus on your breathing.
And return to normal breathing. Get ready for the next round.
I'm really a roll 4, guys.
Breath of fire.
Breath of fire. I'm not going to do that. I'm blowing my ears out. Okay, well, we'll just take it easy from there, guys. That was just half of it, man. We only went half of it. This is the one I was telling you about. This is actually a 30-minute session here. We went 10 minutes, which is what we normally do. I already got lightheaded. I feel calm. I feel at ease. I feel better. So I got a copyright issue because I was playing some meditation music. I guess it was copyrighted. The Shaman Spell. Horrible. We'll just sit here for a second, just for 2 minutes. Maybe sit in silence like this. And like I said before, if thoughts come up, just release them. Let them go. Take another deep breath. Hold it for a few seconds. 3, 6, 9, whatever you want, and then release. Focus on the air hitting your hands, your face. Focus on the cars passing. Focus on the fan that's playing in the background. All this calms the mind. It brings you back to present moment. And you can act more on your higher self in this vibration, in this meditation, in this mindset. I feel good. My nose a little bit clogged still, but I'm good. I'm overall good. I feel it. What about my son? He came out, but I'm like, he knows, he understands. I'll check on him. Just told him to get me, so it's not an emergency. He has to eat breakfast, that's for sure. Probably wants to know if he has Cocoa Pops. I bet there is. So, let me see if I wrote anything else down of what the point of this 30-day challenge is to understand who you are. Realize that you're in a toxic relationship. To notice your behavior. Develop yourself. Focus on you. Do you. Fuck what anybody says. Help if you can help. But if they don't, this is where testing comes in the sense of like, I don't know if that person was asking me a legitimate question or was just trolling me because it's on one of those videos of the Narcopath, which is of the sheriff's department, of a guy that, because that's how they're acting, that's how they're behaving. And I know there was an investigation launched. I hope so, because I did contact the DA's office about this. It was inappropriate, the way they were behaving, what was going on behind closed doors, what I was seeing, what I was treated, the way, I was literally, being set the fuck up. I'm not blaming my action on nobody else. It's just, you know what, this is where I gotta stay quiet, because I don't know if I was really talking about this, if the investigation is still going on or not, or what happened. But yeah, man, he launched a fake investigation against me. In the sense of like, it never happened with my complaints. Thank God that I went to the Montebello Police Department, like I said, and filed that report back then. And he didn't know about that. He thought I was bullshitting on that. He thought that he didn't know. I did, because he threatened me. And he kept harassing me, and I paid the consequences. In the sense of what happened here, like it multiplied which I take accountability for, which is my own awakening, but it all helped me to understand myself, with my ex-girlfriend, understanding who she was, her shadows, what awoke me to who I am, which is a codependent who can be very narcissistic. And I said this before, I said it yesterday. This is where, if you surround yourself, since you're codependent, since you're a reflection of people, and you're around toxic, narcissistic people, because there is a such thing called a codependent narcissistic dance, the dynamic. Because codependents give, narcissists take. But that's, like I said yesterday, narcissists are codependents, but not every codependent is a narcissist. And it's this, the manipulating, the blame shifting. They want to make you feel shitty. They want to take you. They want to distinguish your life. They want to put you down. They want to see you. These are the ones who are on the sideline watching you to fail. They're holding their breath on the sideline, hoping you fucking fail. So with that said, have them fucking suffocate. I heard it from somewhere. Yeah, man, for sure. They're on the sideline holding their breath, so make sure they suffocate, hoping for you to fail. So keep it going. You're gonna have haters, man. And I think that's what that was. And if that video came up, it's because I had to talk about. I had to mention this right now, because that's what took place, man. And I'm blessed that the right people got on this and understood it and seen it for what it was. Because I shouldn't be here. In the sense of the way it was going. And this is where I thank God that I have my tribe. I have almost like a chance in life, a chance to speak my story if I can help others along their journey. Because you're gonna wake up, man. If I woke up, you're gonna wake up, and this is where I say I'm blessed to have my tribe, and I am blessed that I was able to see the calling, trust, believe in myself, and take the guidance. Because you have it as well. I know you do. Because why else would I be speaking of this? Because there is happiness. It's already in you. You just forgot. It's the truth. You forgot. And that's what I'm learning. I'm understanding defiant self-love. What is defiant self-love? Is loving all of yourself, not just parts of it. Don't be ashamed of nothing. That's what I was telling you earlier. Was before I forget, your beliefs or negative beliefs come from your parents. They come from their parents' parents passed on. That passed on to you. So if you're raised a certain way of believing something that, you know, especially that you're the problem, you're the mistake, because that's what narcissists do, or narcissistic people, or that disease, whatever, that entity, you want to call it. You want to put in that spiritual battleship. And there is dark. But that darkness is inside you. Like I said before, acknowledge it, see it, understand it. Why is it there? I see you. And that's how they become shadows. They become personas, masks that you only use on Friday nights, or like my ex-narcissist was doing. She, at night, during the weekend, she's good. It was during work hours. During the work hours, that you think she's at work, they're not at work. We're doing something else. That's the covert narc, by the way. Just letting you guys know. I experienced it. I seen it. I was there. I was introduced to malevolence, in the sense of seeing it instead of doing it. Because am I capable of it? Yes. I acknowledge that part of myself. But I make the decision to act upon my higher self. Act upon what is my calling. What is the right thing to do. That's where I'm understanding, I'm learning it, and I'm following it. And I'm noticing the more I do that, the better things are turning out, because that's where karma comes in. That's where you start getting your angel wings back. That's when you back. You see that I said back? Yeah, so that's what we're here, man, to do, is to alchemize. Alchemize those negative beliefs, alchemize all that shit that you were taught since you were small. To know, dude, you are a badass. By the way, this is, I think it was, it was on Brian Scott, but I don't know who said it, but it's, the imagination is God, because he's a creator of everything, right? You can visualize it, you can see it, you can achieve it. If you can visualize it, you can get it, man. I assure you. And I was saying for mediocre, and I ain't gonna go for mediocre, because I ain't mediocre. Like my son says, we're built different. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're built different. Why? Because we accept all of ourselves, not just parts of it, man. That's what makes you an unstoppable force of fucking nature. But I'm learning. And I'm thankful for everybody who shares on these Facebook groups, on YouTube, the big platform. And I appreciate that, man. So just wanted to end with that at least. It's a little bit 2 minutes. I'll do some more meditation, but I'm going to go check on my boy now. We waited 15 minutes already since he threw me off my game. So this is day 4 of the challenge. And this is also helping me because it gives me direction. So yeah, man. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, unless I forgot something. I didn't even check my book, but it's 35 minutes, guys. So much love, man. Till then, bye.